It is 2013 and you are enjoying your favorite FPS game with your friends in a private server, and something like this happens. The server becomes unplayable and eventually shut down. This is an example of what we call a denial of service, or in short, DOS. It is a kind of attack which targets the availability of a system. There are various kinds of DOS attacks which are there. Some of it are more common than others, and we will look at few of them. The first one is what I call magic bullet. Here, a bad guy engineers a buffer which he sends to a system. This buffer can be something which violates a protocol of a communication, two-way communication line, or maybe an overflowed buffer where the user sends more information than the system is expecting in a particular time frame. When the when the bad guy sends this packet to the server, to the system goes up in smoke. The second type is a SYN flood attack. In a three-way TCP protocol, or what is known as a three-way handshake, a person sends a SYN packet to your system, and which starts what we call a three-way communication, where this after sending the packet, the system tries to send a SYN acknowledgement or SYN ACK. But instead of sending it to the user, to the sender again, it sends the SYN ACK to some other system, because this guy has told the main server that send the acknowledgement to the other one, because he has faked his address while sending the SYN packet, which is why the SYN acknowledgement is redirected to somewhere else. Now, this system is not expecting a SYN acknowledgement signal. So he rejects, or maybe does not respond to this SYN attack, SYN acknowledgement, and this server just waits, because until and unless it gets a acknowledgement packet back, this this communication can't be established. So a timer starts, and the system waits for the acknowledgement. Now this bad guy will send another SYN packet, another SYN packet, and another one. In this way, our system, is keep on reserving the resources which it needs to be which it needs for this communication to hold true. But since this system 2, is always rejecting the SYN ACK packet, hence ultimately it goes out. This is also known as death by thousand cuts. Now, finally, which is the most famous one, is DDoS, which stands for Distributed Denial of Service. In this case, we have a system which we are using, and there is a bad guy somewhere who has infected a few systems through some malware, let's say, and basically these systems are in control of his. So when he decides to attack a particular system, he sends the message to these infected systems, which we also call botnet, a bot army. They, they bombard their packets. A lot of them goes to this server, and this server goes out as well. This is similar to our SYN flood attack, but times n, where the n stands for the attacking systems. Now let's talk about the defenses. Which can be done to reserve these to defend our systems. First is pretty pretty funny one, but it is infinite infinite resources, because if our system has infinite resources, then the attacking system can't limit our system with these attacks. Second is some kind of timer, some kind of timer where the system says that I will wait for a certain minutes, above which I will never, I will free up our resource allocation if the connection is not made. So these are some of the defenses against DOS attack, and hopefully this one was a bit intuitive and enjoyable as well.